Hey, what is going on, everyone? Happy Friday morning. It's gonna be a hot one, man. I'm already sweating, getting it in with these bikes. I got basically the majority of the stuff in the garage already done. So now it's time to get to tackling these two. So I wanna go over both of these bikes and what's going on with each one. They look the same, but this is actually a light BX with a Surron LBX. This is the kind of like the first version of it. I think this is a 2021, something like that. And this is the 60 volt version. And I'm going to show you guys the differences between the two. This one over here is the 72 volt version of the light BX, right? So I have both versions here. I got the 60 and I got the 72 right here, and I'm gonna go over what's going on with each one of these. So with this one, the controller is pretty much fried. Okay, I'm getting power to the controller. I'm getting no action on the key switch. I've actually changed the switch. Okay, I changed the switch, and still, like, literally nothing is coming past the controller. Like, even if you test like the USB right there, like, there's literally no power past this point right here. So with this one, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna be doing a Far Driver ND72860 upgrade. So I think that's what we're gonna be doing on this one. That way I can kind of clean up a lot of this, make it a little bit more simpler. And obviously with the Far Driver, dude, I'm gonna be able to tune the shit out of this. So we're gonna get the speed we want, you know. But yeah, this is one of the little popular mods on this bike. Okay, this right here is a governor wire. Okay, I'm typically against this. Right? I don't like wire cutting. Surron puts this on these bikes as a precaution, right? They don't want to catch no shit when these bikes get over here, so they put that governor wire on there. However, they'll also tell you, if you want to unlock the speed, cut the wire, right? So if you do that safely, and this is just, just doing my research, because again, just like initially, I'm like, I hate when they wire cut. I hate it. However, they say, look, if you cut this wire, then it basically unlocks the bike. And it's like, okay, all right, I ain't gonna argue with it. But anyway, and there's only two speed modes. There's Eco and Sport, right? So the controller is pretty much set up for 2 speeds, and cutting that green wire unlocks that sport mode. Okay, but they did way more cutting on this bike. They cut the light for the headlight. They cut that. Originally, they cut the kickstand sensor. There's a sensor on the kickstand, right? So when the kickstand is down, the bike won't move. Okay. When it's down, it won't move. So they cut that. And then this is a new one that was put on. However, nothing is basically working because this controller is fried. It's toast. Okay, so we got to go with a whole new controller setup. Battery's good. I'm gonna keep the brakes, right? We'll keep the brakes, keep the throttle. This is coming off, and then I'll have a new dash that's going to go on here. Yeah, and I'm going to use the original key switch. I want to keep it as stock appearing as possible. So that's the plan on this bike. So I got to invoice my customer today, and then he's going to go ahead and get things going with getting that new controller kit ordered, right? And so this is on the 60 volt LBX, light BX. And here's another thing I want to point out. The tire sizes are a bit different. These are a 70-100 by 19s. These are 19s. I think on front and rear. Let me see. Let's see here. Yeah. Yep. Same size tire on front and rear. Okay. On the LBX 60 volt. Now when we go over to the 72 volt, we have, I think, the same size tire on the front. Let me see. Oh, there's some stuff on there. Where is it at? Yeah, same size right there. But if you'll notice, it's a little meatier on this tire in the back. Let's see what we got. Over here, we've got a 70. No, you know what? Maybe it's just a different model tire. You guys, you tell me. Am my eyes tripping? That looks a little bit bigger. Okay, so I don't know. From this, I don't know. You tell me. Maybe not. I don't know. These look a little bigger though. Okay. Obviously, the other difference: 72 volt battery. This is a 60 volt, 60 amp hour, I believe, and this is 72, and it's 45. Right. It's just for you get more crank out that 72 volt. But obviously, if you're going to use the same battery casing as this one, that's obviously going to be less on the amp hour side. Now, what's going on with this one? I got to do some sensor work because on this one, wait, I got everything plugged back in. Yeah, I do. All right. See, now with this one, we've got power. We just don't have any throttle. And I have another throttle. However, I tested the other throttle on this bike, and yeah, I'm still not getting any movement. So I got to do some more sensor testing, right? Could also potentially be the tilt sensor. There's another sensor right behind the controller here, and it's for like when the bike leans over, right? It's a tilt sensor. So pretty much when the bike has power and there's no motion on the rear wheel when you hit the throttle, we got to start checking the sensors. Now, one thing that happened, they cut the kickstand sensor. So now part of me is thinking that cutting this sensor might have left that signal open on the controller. That's why the bike doesn't want to move, because it's still reading the sensor as open. Okay, meaning that even if you flip the kickstand up, it sees it as open. It sees it as down. So and the whole point of a kickstand sensor is that when it's down, you can't actually spin the tire on the back. So this could be the culprit right here. So I got to do some testing on that. Now I got this. What is it? Where's it at? This fault plug right here. So this is supposed to. The lights should give you a beep sequence when you turn it on if it's faulting somewhere, and it's supposed to tell you what the problem is. But I plugged this thing in on this bike over here, and I'm getting nothing. So I'm like, okay, you see it? See the lights on and stuff? So I got a little bit more troubleshooting to do on this one before, we plunge and just grab a new controller, because we could have an issue essentially where we do have a short in the controller. However, you can still get power to the bike. It's just not going to go to the motor, right? I had that issue with one of the electric bikes. If you guys dig through the videos, it's a black electric XP bike, and it was the same problem. You turn it on, turn the lights on, everything, no throttle. As soon as I replaced the controller, it worked. So we could be in for one of these deals as well. I checked also the brake sensors already. That's fine. And then, like I said, there's the tilt. So this one has some more troubleshooting. This one, we're going to go ahead with a new kit altogether. Okay. So I'll give you guys some more updates, but I did want to finally get around, because these type of bikes, man, they kind of need all of my attention. So I wanted to finish up everything that was in the shop before I got to these. This one I had already started working on maybe like last week before a bunch of stuff came in. So, but we already kind of know where we're at with this one. So basically from the motor on up, out of here. And this one, I'm so hoping I can get this thing working. But the customer wants to go with some upgrades on this anyway, right? He kind of wants to upgrade it anyway. So we'll see what happens with that. Then after I get these bikes squared up, I have a Ultra B coming in for an upgrade. Y'all didn't know I do that big boy shit, did you? No, I just needed like the customers, you know. Well, I could tell you guys about that another time, but basically, my name kind of got around into some circles, and now I got dudes bringing stuff like this in. So, yay for me, yay for you guys too, because then I can show you, you know, the progress on all this stuff. But okay, man, this is just my first video on the Surron Light BX 60 volt, 72 volt, what's going on with both, and I'll give you guys an update when we get some more parts, or when we get somewhere else with this. We'll be making another video because I'm gonna be cranking on this one all day. I don't know, something's telling me, man, it's just something's telling me this bike works. It's just something that's telling me this bike works. I just got to sort it out. Okay, you guys, peace.